Hello students, today's topic is combination of cells. Actually, a single cell provides a very small current in the circuit. For the strong current in the circuit, a number of cells are connected together. So combination of cells are possible in three ways. First of all, we'll discuss series combination. In series combination, we can connect all the cells having the potential terminal potential or the EMF E, and the internal resistance of each cell is suppose small r. So they are suppose n cells are connected. Okay, we are showing here in the figure only 3, but we can take up to the n cells. So to find the maximum current, what are the conditions, we'll discuss about it. See what is the equivalent EMF, that is the total EMF of the cell. It is the NE, because the E is the EMF of each cell and N cells are connected here. So N cells are here. Okay, and see what is the equivalent internal resistance. It is equal to the R plus R plus R, because all are in series na. So that's it is the NR. NR is the total. So total resistance, what will be the total resistance of the circuit? It is equal to internal plus external, because R is the external resistance which is connected in series in the circuit. So what will be the I? According to formula, I means the total EMF upon total resistance. Okay, so we can write I is equal to NE upon NR plus R. So this is the required expression to find the current in series combination. Now we can take here the two conditions. See the first case when NR is much greater than capital R. So in this case, what we'll do here, we can neglect capital R, that is the external resistance. So it is I is equal to, in this case, the current I is equal to NE upon NR. Okay, we are neglecting capital R here. Or you can say it is the N times, it is, you can say, and N is cancelled. So it is equal to E upon R. That is the current, you can say the current provided by single cell. Okay, single cell. Is it clear? Now suppose second case, in second case, when NR is very less than capital R. Okay, so we are neglecting here is NR. Okay, so in this case, what we'll do here, I is equal to NE upon R, or we can write NE upon R. That is the N times current. Okay, because current given by one cell is equal to the E upon R. So we'll get the N times current. So in this combination, it is the beneficial. Beneficial case. Okay, so we should connect in series only and only when the internal resistance is very less. It is very less than the external resistance. Okay, so this is the condition. Okay, now coming to the parallel combination. See what is the B part we are taking here, the parallel combination. Okay, in parallel combination, see the circuit, all the cells, suppose the internal resistance is R and the EMF is the EMF of each cell is capital E. So suppose N cells are there. Okay, N cells are there like this. Okay, connected in parallel. So connect all the first terminals of each cell at one point and the second terminals at single point. Okay, and connect this with the external resistance capital R. Okay, so these are the M cells, N cells, you can say N cells. So see, what is the equivalent EMF? Equivalent EMF, it is equal to, because all are connected at single cell, na? So equivalent is E here only. Okay, it is also connected E. So all are parallel. In parallel combination, potential difference remains constant, so EMF will also remain constant. And the equivalent E. Now the equivalent internal resistance, equivalent. So to find the equivalent resistance, see, R equivalent, because all are in parallel, na? So it is 1 upon R plus 1 upon R. So N cells are here. So it is N upon R. So R equivalent is equal to R upon N. Is it clear? N cells are here. So it is R upon N. So the total resistance of the circuit, it is R upon N plus capital R. Okay, now our target is to find the maximum current. So see, what is the maximum current? You know, the current is equal to total EMF upon total resistance. Okay, total EMF is here E, and the total resistance is here R upon N plus R, or we can write here it is the NE upon R plus NR. I think it is clear. Now this is the desired formula in parallel combination. Now again you can take the two cases. Okay, see the first case when R is very less than NR. Okay, so you can neglect small r. So I in this case is equal to NE. We are neglecting here small r. So it is NR, or it is equal to E upon R. So it is the current of one cell. It is the current of one cell only. Okay, it is not beneficial. No. What is the advantage if we are connecting the so many cells and we are getting only the current equal to the of one cell? So now see the case second, when R is much greater than NR. Is it clear? So in this case, I is equal to, we are neglecting here the NR. Clear? So write NE upon R, or N times of the E upon R. So that's why it is beneficial. It is beneficial case. Okay, so we should connect in parallel only and only when the small r is negligible. Now we'll discuss the third case, that is the C, which is known as the mixed. We can say it is the mixed combination, means series and parallel both. We are taking the cells in mixed combination, series and parallel both. Okay, so see the circuit. Suppose n cells, taking the, this is the small r E, second cell small r is the internal resistance, E is the EMF, and like this. Okay, suppose there are n cells. Okay, there are n cells and we are taking the m rows E, okay, like this. And suppose there are m rows. Show one more, small r E, EMF, small r and the E like this. Suppose all are connected in parallel and it is with the external resistance capital R. Okay, so you can say here M rows and N cells in series. Okay, in series N cells, in series N cells and M rows are there. Okay, so 1 2 3 N cells and M rows. Now to find the total current, possible current, we'll see how can we find the condition. See what is the EMF of you can say the each row. So E, that is the NE is the EMF of the each row. Now total equivalent EMF, it is equal to, because all are in parallel, na? NE all are in parallel, so it is the NE is the equivalent EMF. Now the resistance, internal resistance of each row, there are N cells of R internal resistance, so it is equal to NR. Okay, it is the internal resistance of only one row. Clear? Now which are in series, so the total internal resistance, because all are in parallel, na, so 1 upon R equivalent is equal to 1 upon NR plus 1 upon NR. So we can say the M cells in parallel, so it is equal to M upon NR. Is it clear? So it means R equivalent is equal to NR upon M. I think it is clear. Again see, EMF of one cell, EMF of one row, it is the NE, resistance, internal resistance, it is the NR. Okay, and there are M rows, so the total internal resistance is 1 upon R equivalent is equal to 1 upon NR plus 1 upon NR M cells, so it is M upon NR. So the R equivalent, it is the 1 upon, so it is NR upon M. Okay, so this is the total internal resistance. So total current, what will be the total current? See what is the total current? Total internal resistance, you can say, because total resistance is equal to R plus capital R. Okay, it is the total resistance. Now to find the total current, what we'll do here, total current is equal to total EMF of the circuit and the total resistance. Okay, NE upon NR plus R. So I you can write here, I is equal to NE upon NR upon M plus R. Okay, this is the total current in this combination, total current NE upon NR plus R. Okay, now let me take the case to get the maximum current. Okay, so I was equal to NE upon NR upon M plus R. We can write like this also. It is equal to MNE upon NR plus MR. Okay, now what is our aim? What is our target? To get the maximum current. So maximum current is possible. Maximum current is possible when the right side, that is right hand side, the denominator is minimum. Okay, so denominator of right hand side should be minimum. Okay, for maximum current. Okay, for the maximum current. So we can write denominator like this also. Just see carefully. NR plus MR. Okay, it is equal to the under root NR square plus under root MR square minus 2 NR MR plus 2 under root 2, sorry, it is the NR MR. Okay, same. So plus minus will be cancelled. So it is equal to this one. Okay, we can write this now. So it can also be write like this, under root NR minus under root MR whole square. Okay, so it will be the this square plus this square minus this square. So what is remained here? It is the plus 2 NR MR. Okay, is it clear? A square plus B square minus 2AB plus 2AB. Okay, minus 2AB plus AB, that is the nothing. So A square, iska square, it is the NR, this is square, MR. Okay, these are equal. So we can rewrite this line like this also. Now we have find the minimum value. So minimum value, that is, it should be minimum. For minimum, you know very well, perfect square cannot be negative. Okay, so its maximum value. What is the maximum value? It is possible. It is the 0. The minimum value of this one should be 0. So since you should know the reason, perfect square cannot be negative. So that's why for maximum value, this value should be 0. Its value should be 0. So we can say here NR under root minus under root MR. Okay, square, you can say it should be 0, or under root NR minus under root MR should be 0, or we can say NR is equal to under root MR, or we can write NR is equal to MR, or simply external resistance R is equal to NR upon M. Okay, so this is the condition to get the maximum current. So only in this condition the denominator of this side becomes minimum. Okay, so this is the condition. It means it is equal to, you know what is this? This is this one, na? You can see it is the total internal resistance. It is the total internal resistance, na? So it means when capital R is equal to the total internal resistance of the circuit, we get the maximum current from the combination, from the mixed combination. Okay, so students, it's a very good topic. The combination of the cells, which is 3 types, that is the series combination, parallel combination, and the mixed combination. So next topic we'll discuss about the Kirchhoff's law. Thank you.